Hello everyone, this hour on Verbling, the next in my pronunciation practice series, we're going to be working on the pronunciation of sentences with and without the. We're also going to be going back and taking a look at some of the different ways we can pronounce and spell the O, because it doesn't always sound the way it looks. I'm going to be sharing the links with you in just a minute. Let me see if I can put that on the screen right now, and then we will get started. As you know, you always have the links underneath the video window. I'm going to put them right now in the chat window, and if you can't see them, inside the Hangout. There we go, in the group chat. So, what else can I tell you about this particular unit? We've done a few things already. We've looked at how the International Phonetic Alphabet can be used to simplify your pronunciation. Specifically, we looked at the sounds O, all, ah, and we've started to look at different spellings of those sounds. I've given you 2 IPA charts as well. So in the material, you can always go down to the bottom, take a look at the vowel chart and the consonant chart, and then use that to familiarize yourself. But as well, we're going to be trying to use that in class so that you can start to get used to the IPA. I've given you a few techniques to make it simpler for you. For example, we associated the sounds with particular colors, with particular things that are easy to see and touch, so it's much more, it stays in your memory and it's more concrete. It's a little bit easier. Sounds can be very abstract if you just hear them in one ear, out the other, as we say. All right, so let's get started. First, let me share my screen with you. And as you can see, there's our material. And when you open this up, let me see if this is up to date. There we go. Now it is. We can go to today's class, which is class 2. And we're going to start with a little review of what we did the last time. And then we're going to go on from there. So this is a review of the O sounds. Okay? So, as soon as I get some people in the classroom, we will begin. There we go. Now I got someone. Hello, Mr. Shinue. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm so busy.
You're so what?
I'm so busy.
You're so beat? Tired?
Oh, I'm so busy. Oh,
you're gonna have to write it for me. Write it. Busy.
Busy.
There you go. I didn't hear the Z. Busy. Well, I'm glad you took the time out of your busy schedule to join us.
I continue to learn English.
Very good. Well, I don't know where the rest of our friends are. Oh, I guess we still have a minute or two. So let's take a look, Mr. Shinrei. Let's take a look. By the way, do me a favor. I want you to say your name again, because I never know if I'm saying it right. Say your name in Chinese.
Xingyue.
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 Xingyue. Is it good?
Almost. Almost.
I'm adding an extra syllable, right? I'm saying
yes. Yeah.
I'm saying Xingyue, and you're saying Xingyue. Xingyue.
Xingyue.
Yue. Xingyue.
I I speak my name in Chinese. 新月
新月新月
月新月
月新月
Great, great.
It's
Maybe it's good.
good. It's good, but not perfect.
Maybe you can learn English from me. I can learn English from you.
It sounds good to me. All right. Well, now we got some people coming in. Here they are. Okay. So we're going to get started as people arrive. I'm going to share my screen with you. Take a look here, everyone. And let's do a little review as people are arriving. By the way, let's say hello to Mr. Jot. Hello, Mr. Jot. How are you?
Hello, how are you? Thank you. I am fine. You?
Very good. We've got two Jots. We've got Jot Jakob and we've got Jot Bartha. So I don't know who's who.
Hey John, hey
The guy on the
everybody.
horse.
Hello.
The Hejan Jot. Is that Jot Bartha or Jot Jakob?
I am Jules Borta.
So
And
Bartha
I'm
is the guy on
Jot
the
Jakob.
horse. Jakob. Okay. So now it's going to be Mr. Jakob and Mr. Bartha. So I can tell you apart. All right. Okay, so as people are arriving, let's do a little review of last week. Look at the sentences on the screen. These are all about the O sound. It asks you to tick the box, but you can't tick the box, so you're just going to have to tell me. Tell me if the underlined words rhyme or not. It says cross the box if they do not rhyme. Okay, but just tell me. So, Mr. Xinyue. Mr. Xinyue. How's that? It's okay, right?
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes.
I don't know the rhyme.
Rhyme. So, for example, the rain in Spain, that rhymes, stays mainly on the plain. In those sentences, the rhyming sound is A. The rain in Spain stays mainly on the plain. Can you sing that for me, Mr. Xinwei?
I'm not a native speaker. I can't say that.
Oh my God. Can you sing it? Can you sing it?
I can sing like that.
So look in the chat. Oh, you know what? Let's see if our Verbling chat is working, because I know they fixed it. The rain in Spain. Let's see if it's working. So can you all see what I wrote in the Verbling chat window right now? Or am I the only one who sees it? Can everyone see what I just wrote? Or do you see nothing?
I
Nothing.
cannot say this.
Okay, it's still broken. Okay, I'll use the inside chat window. The rain in Spain. Okay, look at that sentence, Mr. Xinyue. Rain in Spain. Do they sound the same?
The rain in Spain.
Do the words rain in Spain sound the same? Or do they sound
Yes,
different?
yes.
They sound the same.
Yes.
So we say the words rhyme. Like this. Hold on. There we go. The words rhyme. Rhyme is spelled R-H-Y-M-E because it's a very old word in the language. In America, we sometimes spell it like this, R-I-M-E, because that's a modern, a contemporary version. It's updated. But that's not accepted everywhere. So rhyming means the words sound the same. So, Xinyue, read sentence A for us and tell me if the words rhyme.
Please don't mute me. I am talking to teacher.
Who muted you?
I don't know.
Uh-oh. It's the ghost of Google muted you. It wasn't me. Go ahead. Read sentence A.
It got lost in the post.
Okay.
I think rhyme is ST.
No, in this case, rhyme is only for the vowels. A, E, I, O, and U. Only for the vowels. So do the vowels rhyme? The vowels O in lost and O in post. Are they the same or are they different?
Lost and post, they are different.
Of course.
Oh.
Now here's the trick. Go down to our IPA chart, International Phonetic Alphabet. I'm going to go down to page 13, and I want you to match them so that you can really see and hear what the rhyming words are. You can see them and hear them. So, lost, post. Well, let's go with post because that one is much more clear. Post. What does it rhyme with?
Post. The letter O pronounced O. Post.
Okay. And which animal is like post? You've got two choices.
Which animal like post?
Yeah, look on screen. You've got animals and colors.
Elephant.
Elephant does not rhyme with post. But you know what does? Goat. So post.
Oh, goat.
Right.
Goat.
So that means
Goat.
it's the long sound of O. And when I say long sound, I mean it is the same pronunciation as the name of the letter. Same as the name. Now, like boat, exactly. What about lost? Lost.
Lost. The letter O pronounced lost.
Okay. So what would you say it matches with in the chart?
Lost. Let me choose. Lost. Frog.
Okay. I agree with you. Many people pronounce it like that. Many people do. Lost. Lost. It depends on where you live. Where I live, we say lost. So in my East Coast American accent, we would say lost. So it would actually be like the word salt on the top right side. So it's a special pronunciation for us. If you live in the Midwest of America, maybe it is more of an lost. It's possible. So it depends on where you live. So for my accent, I would say it's the same as salt, lost, salt. And post, yellow goat. Okay, so it's not as scientific as it may be. It depends on where you live. There's no one right answer every time. Okay, so that's how this is going to work. You're going to review the O sounds, and we're going to try to locate them in the chart. All right? So, Mr. I've got everyone mixed up. Mr. Bartha, read B for us.
Yes. B. Have you got any money, honey?
Ooh, a little slower.
Have you got any money, honey?
Okay.
I have to find in the...
First, do they rhyme? Yes or no?
Yes.
They do. Money, honey. Excellent.
Money, honey.
Next, let's take a look. You find them?
Yes.
Two.
What do you think? Remember, you've got to say these out loud. You can't guess. You've got to say them and hear them. So,
Lion.
lion, money. It's different. Lion, money. Okay, try again. And there's a little hint here. Well, normally, the long and short sound depend on the spelling. Normally.
Mhm.
So if you don't have the letter I, it can't be lion. Normally. But there are many exceptions, and money is an exception. So it's not going to be O, and it's not going to be ah. Those are our two main sounds for the letter O. But this is an exception. It's irregular. Okay, so one more time, Mr. Bartha.
Brown cow.
Mr. Bartha, are you there?
Yes, I am. Can you
Okay.
hear it?
Yes, so not lion. Second guess. Say the word out loud. Experiment a little.
Money cow.
So it's not money cow. Keep going. Keep going. You can do it. Bartha, Bartha. Mr. Bartha, what do you think about Shinyue's suggestion? Do you agree with him?
Yes.
Say it for me. Do you see what he wrote in the chat window?
Duck.
Now say the word that you were trying to guess. You said duck. Fine. And now say the word in your sentence again. I'll put it on screen.
Have you got any money, honey?
And Shinyue's word was? And the animal was?
Duck.
Money, honey, duck.
Duck.
It's the same, isn't it? Money, duck. It's the same. So what does that tell you? It tells you the duck with that funny symbol, the IPA symbol, International Phonetic Alphabet symbol, shows you that you're pronouncing the short sound of the letter U, even though there's no U in the word. So it's an irregular spelling. To get that sound, we should use a U, but we don't because English is a crazy language. That's why.
Okay.
Okay? So there you go. You did it absolutely correctly. And all we're trying to do is use the animals and colors to really make a strong connection between those funny symbols and the sounds, because you can easily picture a duck. It's easy to remember duck. So now you're going to associate duck with the short sound of the letter U. It's a duck. The sound is a. Excellent. All right. Welcome to Vincenzo, who's joining us a little late. Hello, Vincenzo. Good morning. How are you?
Excuse me for my delay, teacher, but yes, I can say it's better late than never, no?
Exactly.
Yeah, but excuse me.
Actually, we have a full house and everyone is sleeping because we should have 9 people. I don't know where they are. Everyone's sleeping today. But we will continue, with or without them. Their loss. Okay, Mr. Jakob, C, please.
Okay. This shoe hurts my toe.
Does it rhyme?
It doesn't.
It doesn't. Let's find shoe and let's find toe. Okay?
Okay. So shoe is like human.
Human. Excellent. That teaches you that OE is really the long sound of U. In other words, U. So that symbol, U with 2 dots, is pronounced U in the IPA. Excellent. And the other word was shoe and
toe.
toe. Can you find it?
And toe.
Toe. Toe.
Toe. Maybe it's like cow.
Cow. Toe.
Oh,
Cow.
okay.
Toe. Nope. Try again.
Goat.
Fantastic.
Ah, good.
So, it is the long sound of the letter O. OE can be the long sound of the letter O. That's what this is teaching you. Excellent. By the way, just so you know, I'm not making this up. This is not just my own crazy, system. International Phonetic Alphabet. If you don't believe me, just take a look. The entire planet has agreed, everyone in every country has agreed that this is the system that we're going to use. That's why it's international. And so if we go to Google Images and put International Phonetic Alphabet, guess what? I can click on the vowels and you'll see the exact same symbols that I'm using. Take a look. Let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger. Oh, you know what? This one is even better. Let's click on this one. Okay? So I'm not inventing anything. These are the same symbols. Now, I don't include every single symbol because I've simplified it. My symbols are good enough. In fact, you can see, maybe if I click on this one, you've got examples. Okay? So for example, for the word salt, all, you can see on this chart that all is only, this must be British English, it's a little different. They don't have an all because it's British English. I have to find an American English one. Okay, but anyway, for the U, human, U, where is it? Ooh, 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 ooh. They've got boon. So you can see the U with 2 dots is, they give an example, boon. So what you're really doing is learning to connect those symbols with specific sounds. Those sounds will be the same every time you say it. They'll always be the same. I'm sorry, those symbols will always be the same sound. They never change. Okay? So now that we got the hang of it, let's go on to Mr. Vincenzo. Mr. Vincenzo, can you read letter D for us?
Letter D. Yes. Don't bother about my brother.
That's it. Hey, don't bother about my brother.
My brother. Yeah.
Good. Do they rhyme or not?
Yes. Yes, I think so. I think yes.
Listen to me. Bother, brother.
Yeah.
Bother, brother.
They make rhyme, no? A rhyme.
Are you sure?
Bother, brother. Bother.
Bother, brother.
You refer to the vowels.
The vowels.
The vowel.
Bother, brother.
Brother, mantra. Brother. Bother, brother.
What do you think? Do they sound different or the same?
Yes, that's different.
They are.
The second tends A, bra. Tends to the A, brother.
Let's take a look at the chart. Whoops, sorry, not this one. Let's take a quick look. Because I would say, look here on our chart on page 13. Okay, let me move this over just a bit. So, bother is the short sound of O.
It's yellow goat.
No, that's the long sound. It's the short sound.
Bother.
So, look, look at the short sound column. Look at the second column.
It's second color.
Second column.
Olive.
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 Bother.
Bother.
Olive. Frog. Bother. It's the short sound of O. That's right. That is it.
Olive.
Now,
Oh.
brother. Brother. That one is the short sound of U. What animal do we have for the short sound of U, Vincenzo?
Wood.
Wood? No, no.
No.
Look at the short column. Short column is the
Short
second.
color.
Yeah.
Black. Red. Mustard.
Exactly.
Mustard.
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 Duck.
Mustard.
Brother. That is right. So this teaches you that the letter O can be pronounced as an A or as an It depends on the word.
Right.
That's exactly right. Okay, so from now on, instead of thinking, when you see that symbol, you're going to remember the duck. That symbol looks like the beak of the duck, doesn't it? Like that little triangle. Looks like the beak of the duck. It's going to bite you. Duck. A duck covered with mustard because we're going to eat it. Yum. And that little symbol next to olive looks a little bit like an olive. So when you see that symbol, you're going to say, oh, it's olive, frog.
Olive. So it's the same of all.
In both cases, it's the letter O. That's right.
All.
Okay?
Yes.
And it really sounds like the in father, even though it's an O. So you got it right. So letter D is brother, which is the actual short sound of U.
Sound. Yeah.
Even though there's no U, it's the short sound of U. And brother, oops, sorry, I said it backwards. Brother is the short sound of U.
Yeah.
And bother is the short sound of O. Olive, frog, bother. Right?
Brother.
Mustard, duck, brother.
Brother.
Very good. Very good. And you're right. What you said earlier, Vincenzo, is true. We only care about the vowels in this case. You're right. Only the vowels.
Yes.
Okay? And finally, Mr. Ochando, can you read letter E for us?
He put the rose to his nose.
To his nose.
Nose.
Good. Rose, nose. Do they rhyme?
Nose.
Do they rhyme? Do they sound the same?
The sound is the same. Rose, nose. Similar, no?
Similar or exactly the same?
Exactly the same.
Exactly the same is correct.
Is
So-
long O?
It is the long O.
Oh, okay.
And which animal do we say
Yellow,
is
yellow, goat.
yellow goat? Excellent. That's it. Okay? And so you can always go to page 13 to check out the animals. Okay, we're back to Mr. Shinue for letter F. Last one.
Number F. She was
Letter F, not number F.
Oh.
Letter F. Because it's the alphabet. We got to say letter. Letter F.
She was a famous Roman woman.
So we've got Roman woman. Do they rhyme?
It doesn't rhyme.
It doesn't rhyme. Okay? Can you match up what animals will we use for Roman and what will we use for woman? Roman, woman. Roman's easy, I think.
Roman for goat.
Exactly. Woman. This one's a little more tricky, but don't worry. Let's take a look together. Whoops, hold on. What's going on with my computer? Hold on a second, lost my page. There we go. This one's a little bit trickier, but not impossible. So let me go back up to page 13.
Woman for wood.
Exactly. So that symbol, that horseshoe symbol is That's exactly right, for woman. So woman is a very irregular word. It's spelled completely differently than it's pronounced. Very good, everyone. Okay, so that was a review of the sounds of O on page 4. And you can see all the different ways we can make the sound. We can make different sounds with the letter O. It's good for you to review. And I'd like to do a little recording for you to practice with. But you've got to remind me in case I forget, because I get busy. But if I can, I'll record these sentences and I'll post them for you. Okay? Now, let's start something new. Look on page 5. You've got, I'm going to have to make this a little bit smaller so it will fit on screen. You've got a little cartoon with 2 sentences. Look at these pairs of sentences. Listen and tick the answer you hear. Well, I would suggest you write down on a piece of paper the letter that you hear. I would suggest you write it down. And at the end, we will compare answers. Okay? So look at the pictures first. I'll answer questions at the end, so hold your questions for just a minute. Okay? And listen to sentences. Hang on just a second and let me get to the right page. Oops, I have to figure out where my audio is. If I can't find the audio, then I can't do this with you. Uh-oh, I have lost my audio. It's here somewhere. Here we go. Okay. Okay. I'm going to have to read this to you because I can't actually play the audio. Okay, so the first one, listen carefully. I'm going to read each twice. Okay. The first one is, we got 2 sentences. Hang on a second. Sorry, I have a little technical problem here. Okay, I got it now. Okay, done. Here we go. The first one. That's a very beautiful glass. That's a very beautiful glass. The next one on the right is, how much is coffee in New York? How much is coffee in New York? The next one on the bottom left is, do you want a gold? Do you want a gold? The next one on the bottom right is, I've got few friends in my new class. I've got few friends in my new class. Okay, finally going to page 6. We got 2 more at the top of page 6. The one on the left is, what lovely lamb. What lovely lamb. The one on the right is, this is a fascinating work. This is a fascinating work. All right, going back to the top. So I read each twice, and in one case, you heard the sentence without the article. In the next case, well, in some cases you heard it without. In some cases you heard it with. But you'll notice that in each cartoon, there's 2 different meanings, and that's what you're focusing on as well. Okay? So in the first one, was it A or B, class?
B.
First one, it was B. Say that sentence for me. Say B for me.
B.
Yeah, say the sentence for me.
B.
That's a very beautiful glass.
Say again.
That's a very beautiful glass.
That's a.
That's a.
That's a very beautiful glass.
Good. Jose,
Yes.
don't pause between that and a. Put it together.
That's a.
That's a. That's a.
That's
That's a. That's a.
That's
Good.
very beautiful.
That's it. So the S jumps over to the article. So you're saying that's a. The sa is the tricky part. That's a.
That's
That's
a.
that.
Everyone together, class. Everyone, turn on your microphones. All of you, ready? That's
Okay.
a.
That's a.
That's a. That's a beautiful glass.
That's a very beautiful glass.
Very. It doesn't say very. Don't add words.
Very,
It
very.
doesn't- Oh, it does say very. Oh my God, I can't see. You're right.
That's a very beautiful glass.
That's a very beautiful
Very
glass.
beautiful glass.
A very beautiful glass.
Excellent. Mr. Vincenzo,
Yes.
in the picture on the top left, was it C or D?
It's D.
It
How-
was D.
D,
It was C, not D.
C. Oh dear.
Did everyone hear D
I
or
heard
did everyone hear
the,
C?
I heard the name.
I heard C.
It was C. So
Oh,
Vincenzo, read C for me. Let's hear it.
How much is coffee in New York?
Good. Now read D for me, Vincenzo.
How much is a coffee in New York?
Perfect. It sounds
How much is a
perfect.
coffee in New York? Is a coffee. Is a coffee in New York.
That's right. Is a.
Is a. How much
Good.
is a coffee in New York? Yeah.
Now look at those
Yes,
pictures
yes.
and tell me. Look at those pictures and tell me, what's the difference in meaning if we say a coffee? How does the meaning change? Look at those pictures as a clue.
Huh.
You've got two cartoons in that
Yes,
box.
yes.
What's the difference?
Yes, the second is a cup of coffee.
Good. That's it.
But the first is the price of coffee.
In,
I think.
in general.
Yeah.
Exactly. So the article shows you that some words can be uncountable and general, or countable and specific. Coffee can mean a cup of coffee, countable. Or it could be coffee, uncountable, meaning the idea of something, or the bulk, the mass of something. In this case, a big sack of coffee beans. Okay? So the article is actually really important, as I'm sure you know. The article is important. So when you said it, Vincenzo, it sounded perfectly, right? When you said it, it sounded perfect. But you didn't hear it when I was reading it, unless I made a mistake. But I don't think I did.
Yes, it's very
Okay.
big.
So Isa, that's what you're
Isa.
looking for. Isa.
Is a.
All right. Let's go to Mr. Jakob on the bottom left side.
Mhm.
Did you hear E, Mr. Jakob, or F? Mr. Jakob?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Did you hear E or F?
I think it was F.
You are correct.
Yes, yes.
Read F for us.
Do you want gold?
Very good. Two issues though. Be very careful. The W is want.
Want.
Much better. And the L in English is not pronounced. Only when it begins a word. Otherwise, it sounds like a U. So I don't say gold, I say gold. Imagine it's C-O-U-D. Gold.
Good.
Gold.
I'm still hearing too much L. Say O, O, O.
Oh,
Gold.
gold.
Okay,
Gold.
it sounds better. So if you say it really slowly, you do hear the L. But in normal speech, it's almost like you're saying, oh, gold. Okay?
Mhm.
Do you want a gold? Mr. Jolt, do you want a gold?
Wanna go?
Do you
Yes, I
want
want.
gold? Do you want gold?
Gold.
So that's it. Do you wanna? Do you wanna? Do you wanna gold? Let's try it as a class. Ready?
Yeah.
On the count of 3. Listen to me and repeat. Wanna gold. Repeat.
Wanna go.
Wanna
gold.
gold.
Wanna gold. Wanna gold.
Excellent.
Wanna go. Wanna go. Wanna
Do you want a gold?
Do you wanna go?
Do you wanna go?
Do you wanna gold?
That's it. You got it. Okay, Mr. Bartha, on the bottom right side, was it G or H that you heard?
I think it was G.
You are correct. Read
Yeah,
G
yes.
for us.
Yes.
I've got few friends in my new class.
Excellent. Now read H for us.
I've got few friends in my new class.
I didn't hear any difference. Read H again.
I've got a few friends in my new class.
Gotta.
Got a few friends.
Gotta.
Yeah.
I've got a few friends in my new class.
That time you got it, yeah. I've got a few. I've got a few.
I have got a few.
That's it. And be careful, it's not I have, it's I've.
I've got a few.
Perfect. Class, all together. Got a few.
Got
Got a few.
I've got a few.
I've got a few.
I've got a few.
Got a few.
I've
Excellent.
got a few.
I've got
Teacher.
a few. Yes, Shinimai.
I have a question.
Go for it.
Do you pronounce which sentence? I've got a.
Oh, in that case, it's sentence H.
Oh. The letter T join the letter A together.
Exactly.
Mm.
And Shinimai, because I'm American, the letter T becomes the letter D, as in dog. Gotta. Not
Gotta,
gotta, but gotta.
Gotta.
That's right.
Gotta.
I was the other day. I was looking at some teachers. I don't remember if it was on Verbling or the other school that I work at. I can't remember where it was. It doesn't matter. I don't think it was Verbling. But anyway, I was looking. There's a website that I sometimes work at where anybody can sign up. You don't get hired. You just sign up. And there was a teacher there who was pronouncing all of his T's. And he said he was from the States, and I was thinking, that's really weird, because I've never heard anyone. There's no place in the United States where we say gotta. And he said, yes, I'm from the States. He spoke English very well. But it sounds like he had lived outside the United States for so long that his pronunciation changed, because we just don't say the T's in America. It's always the soft D sound, gotta. So that's how you know if someone is American or British. Do they pronounce their T's? By the way, I'm from New York. I don't have a New York accent. I never did. But I can tell you one thing. I used to live in a place called Manhattan, but we didn't say Manhattan. We said Manhattan. Because in New York, you don't say any T's. We're very lazy, so we take out all the T's. Manhattan. And that's how you know you're from New York. Oh, you're going to go to Manhattan? Yeah. You go to Brooklyn? No, you go to Manhattan. Manhattan? Yeah. No, that's how you know. Now you know. Now you know the secret.
Where are you from?
How do you pronounce Miami? Miami.
Miami. It belongs to me. It's Miami. It's not your Miami. It's Miami.
Miami.
It belongs to me. Remember that.
Excuse me, any question, teacher? Is it possible to find the site where it's possible to listen dialogue at different speed with the translation?
Yeah, that's a good
from
question.
very, very slow to normal speaking, to a normal access speaking, yes.
That is a very, very good question. And the answer is, I'm sure it exists. I'm sure there is, but I don't know offhand.
Okay.
What about the rest of you? That's a really good point. It would be great to have two speeds in a dialogue, and I'm sure it exists. Does anyone know of a free website where they do that for dialogues? Does anyone know? Just out of
I
curiosity.
don't know.
No?
Please,
I don't know.
you can copy and paste in the chat box.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of any off the top of my head. But I'll tell you what, Vincenzo, I will look, because that would be very useful. It's a good
Yes, I will
idea.
ask you next time, teacher. next lesson, on the next lesson.
And
And one
Teacher.
thing you... Yes, go ahead, Shinji, right?
I have the last question for the picture one.
Go for it.
Can you go back the first picture?
Yeah.
Thank you. You are very patient. B. That's let me type this. That's
Mm-hmm.
the letter is pronounced two times.
Yeah. You would say it like this. That, look in the chat window.
The sa
Tsa.
sa.
So you've got to put the T before the S. So you're saying, this is, if you speak Russian, this is easy for you because this is a very Russian sound, center, right? Russians always have that T sound first. Okay, in this case, you've taken the T from that and you've passed it next word. So what you're saying is that, and your mouth is open. Sa, beginning with the T. That's very.
Yeah.
That's very. Okay? So what I can do is record these for you, and again, if I forget, you've got to send me a message. But maybe I can record these for you fast and slow. Okay, it should be fast. It should be easy for me to do after class, but remind me if I forget. All right. So listen, we've got two more before we lose our activity and go on to new things. All right. So, Mr. Bartha, I think we left you out. I can't remember. Look at the bottom right side. Was it I or J, Mr. Bartha?
It was I think.
Read I for me.
What lovely lamb.
Now read J.
What lovely lamb.
Duh. Say duh.
What lovely lamb.
Okay, it's good. But one thing at a time. Say duh.
Da.
Perfect. Wa duh.
What the.
What a lovely.
What the lovely lamb. What the lovely lamb.
What a lovely lamb. That's it. And the D is not that strong. It's a little bit soft. Okay? But you got it. Wa. By the way, wa is like mustard duck. Wa. It's almost like that. Wa.
What?
Da.
What the
Lovely lamb.
lovely lamb.
What a lovely lamb.
What a lovely lamb.
Class. Wada. Everyone. Wada.
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 What
Jose.
a-
Water, water.
Wait. Just Jose.
Wada.
Just Jose. Just Jose. Wada.
Wada.
No. You're not. No T's. D. Wada.
Wada.
That's it. Good.
Wada. Okay.
Just Jose. What a lovely.
Wada lovely.
What a lovely lamb.
Wada lovely lamb.
Okay, that's it. You got rid of your T's. Class. What a lovely.
What a lovely lamb.
What a lovely.
What a lovely lamb.
What a lovely lamb.
What a lovely.
What a lovely lamb.
Perfect. It sounds good, everyone. Very good.
What a lovely lamb.
Mr. Jakob, the last one on the top right side. The last one. Was it K or was it L?
It was L.
You are correct. Read L for me.
This is a fascinating work.
It's a
Okay, good. But I heard an extra k sound. Fascinating.
Fast.
Fascinating.
Excellent. Say it. I want you to say it slowly, but I want you to exaggerate a little bit because I want to really hear those connections. So a little bit slower, Jolt.
This is a fascinating verb.
Isa. Good. Isa.
Is
Isa. That's it. So if you slow it down, the S sounds like a Z, as in zebra. Isa. Isa. So, class, all together. Isa.
Is
Is a.
Isa. Isa.
Good.
Isa.
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 Now let's try it.
Isa.
This with an S. This is
Isa. This
This
is
is
a.
good.
This is.
Very good, very good. Remember, this is an S and is a Z, like zebra. This
This
is
is a.
good.
This is a. This is a fascinating work.
This
That's it.
is.
This is a.
Very good, Vincenzo. I can really hear it when you say it. Very good. This is a fascinating work.
This is a fascinating work.
Perfect.
Fascinating work.
That's
This
it.
is a fascinating work.
Excellent. And you can see in the picture, if you take out the article it becomes about the job. The meaning changes to being about the job. When you put in the article, the meaning is that particular book, that work of art, or that work of literature, right? It becomes about something specific. So, the articles play a really important role, and that's why you've got to really listen for them and enunciate them clearly. It changes the meaning. The next thing you're going to do, we got a little time, so yeah, we're going to do this. You're going to match each sentence above with one of these responses. So, you're going to have to jump back between pages 6, 5, and the responses on page 7. For the example here, it's like this, B. Let's go to sentence B. Sentence B was, that's a very beautiful glass. And the answer on page 7 is, yes, it's for champagne, I think. So, I'm going to put 7 on screen, but all of you will probably need to jump back to 6 and 5. Okay? So let's start with Mr. Jose. The answer is, well, you certainly seem pleased with your job. What on earth was the question?
Sorry, scroll up.
Oh, you don't have this open on your computer?
Ah, no.
Oh, no.
Wait
Jose,
a moment.
Yes.
it might be easier if you open it.
Okay, okay.
The document.
I am
So we'll come back to it in a minute.
opening.
We'll come back to you in a moment. Mr. Vincenzo, the answer is, well, you certainly seem pleased with your job. What was the question?
I can see. Wait a moment. I can see the answer. I can. Where is it?
It's on page 5 and 6. Do you have it open on your computer?
Well, where is it? Number 6. The answer is number 6.
No. The answer
Yeah,
is
what-
number 2.
2. Well, you certainly seem pleased when you're with your job. So,
What
I
question
can-
from pages 5 and 6 was the right question?
yes, I'm looking for page 5 and 6.
Letter K, no?
I don't see.
Say again, Jose?
K.
K.
K. Sorry, K. This
Okay.
is fascinating work.
This is fascinating work. Letter K is correct.
Letter K. Okay.
Letter K is correct. That's right. So Vincenzo, he got that one. Okay, Vincenzo, you look at answer 3. Oh dear, you poor thing. You must be very lonely. That's the answer, number 3.
If few I don't remember the few friends in my class. Few friends, only few friends.
Okay, do you remember what letter that was?
No, I can see the screen. I don't
Oh,
know.
you got to open it on your computer because it's
Yeah,
hard to
yeah.
keep jumping back. Let's go
That's
back
me.
to few friends. Let's go back.
I remember so only few friends with the undetermined with the
Take a look. Take a look.
Yes, I have few friends in my new class.
Letter G is correct.
G, yes.
I've
G.
got few
I've
friends.
got few friends in my new class.
That's right. Because if it was letter H, that would
Yes.
mean that you have friends. Letter
Yes.
G means you do not have friends.
Yes, it's very opposite. The opposite.
Exactly. Very good. So that was number 3. Mr. Shinue, could you read number 4? Mr. Shinue, can you read number 4?
Number 4. Yes, he was born. Yes, he was born only a few hours ago.
What question from 5 and 6 could we match it with?
Hmm. Hmm. Uh,
Is it one of these?
I'm thinking.
Yes.
I don't know.
Oops, we lost the signal. I can't hear you.
I
Say
think
again? It's one of these, Shinue. It's one of these. Which one is it?
I don't know. Give me the answer.
Huh?
Oh, we'll come back to you in a minute. We'll come back.
Huh.
Okay, think for a second. Let's go to, who's next? Let's go to Mr. Bartha. Can you read number 5 for us? Mr. Bartha,
Yes.
number 5.
It's Fahrenheit most thing on the New York Commodities Index.
It's fallen.
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 Good.
I think it's C.
You
How
see,
much?
it is C, and you are absolutely correct. Can you read C for us?
How much is coffee in New York?
How much is coffee in New York? It's fallen. Coffee has fallen on the New York Stock Exchange. That is correct, Mr. Bartha. We're on to the last one, Mr. Jakob, number 6. We have just 30 seconds. We have to be fast. Can you read number 6?
Yes. Well, I got a silver medal at the last Olympics, so yes.
And the question was?
And it was F. Do you want a gold?
Exactly. Do you want a gold? Well, yes, I got a silver, so this time I want a gold. Okay. And Shinue, do you know your answer yet for number 4?
I know the answer.
What is it?
The answer.
I can't hear you.
Okay. Teacher, can you hear me?
So say again?
Let me.
J.
What are left?
That is absolutely correct. That is it. Perfect. Okay, everyone, we've got to stop here. I'm going to do the business class coming up in just a minute, so stick around for that. We're going to be working on a practical application of what we've learned so far about talking about your working life and introducing yourself. I'll be back in 30 seconds for that class, so stick around. Bye for now, everyone. Great job, everyone. Bye for now.